That's got to be just the angle that I'm viewing my OBS at. Okay, let's get into some TCG. We're going to be going into my old save, and we're just going to be opening card packs for the next couple hours. My stories are on tonight, and I have to watch them. So we'll be doing that. I had a hell of a day today. It was a good day, question mark. I paid all my bills down to zero. I did laundry and put it away. I did dishes and put it away. Vacuumed about 2 cats worth of hair off the floor. Did my taxes. Yeah, everything on my list is done. Let's see here. Where's my writing device? Ah, here it is. Today is the 3rd, correct? Yes, it is. All right, my stories come on at 8 o'clock on Netflix. I can miss the first 2 minutes, but that's it. Exciting things happened over the weekend for Royal Rumble. I mean, I don't know. I have my assistant here with me today. He got in trouble earlier for jumping on my head trying to get the shines off of the cars. When the cars drive by outside, the sun reflects off their windshield onto my wall, and he relentlessly chases it, and he skirted across my face while I was taking a nap. And he just came out of hiding because he heard me talking. So, you know my theory on that. Let's see. Here we go. He don't want to have fuck all to do with me until I start talking. Yep, today was a good day. Woke up early as fuck. 5. I think I woke up at 5 and just started working. And then got all my stuff done. Had to go to the post office, had to go laundry, grocery shopping, come home, put everything away, clean out my fridge. Got a preemptive strike on some of my cooking. I'm not going to open today. We're just going to open packs. So Clark and Lauren Bushy and Dennis can stay outside. Let me turn this up. Why is this down? Why on earth? God damn it. I think on top of all that, I think I'm getting sick. Green snot, green goop coming out. So to those of you that say, yeah, Chris, maybe you should quit smoking. You won't cough as much. I'm sick. I swear, these people... Yo! Crucial just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you. Wait. No, on Twitch. Crucial913, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm dual streaming now, bro. Hey, man, I saw those reviews. I'm glad you got those in time. I threw in a couple extra for you. And a chicken sticker. That was the last one I had. It's funny because I was just telling people the other day about the time that you dressed like me. The time that you dressed like me That was the funniest shit in the world. Thank you for the Prime sub, dude. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, man. It was the last one in the pack. So, like, the bottom of the feet, I'm sorry, dude. It was out just a little bit. It's a manufacturing error. I pay to have them made now instead of making them myself. So, I'm sorry. I'm glad you like the keychains. If you have any issues with any of them, let me know. I'll replace them just like that. Not that I would think that you would have any issues with them. My biggest complaint on those is, they're smaller than I thought. I appreciate it, brother. Dude, you're welcome to hang out anytime you want, as much as you want. I go live almost every day, and I dual stream to YouTube, so you could actually pop me up on a TV that's like, got Roku, you know, smart TV and whatnot. I'm live on YouTube right now. $174 card. What we're doing today is looking for ghost cards and high dollar cards. I'll take that $237 card. Hey, dude, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It's not going to waste. I'm here a lot. And you're still on the leaderboard, I think. Let me see. I have to get through this hand really quick before I could get my mouse back. Excuse me. Yeah, you're still on the leaderboard for the bits. You got beat out by my sister and Abby Nicole, but you're still up there. Because it was you and Desi Spark for the longest time, just the two of you. It's like you're still part of the stream because it like, you know, rolls over all the time. It's funny, the two of you had like a bit war that day, that night. I didn't quite understand what the hell they meant, but... or where they went, you know? I thought since y'all gave me bits, then I had bits to give people. But it didn't work that way. I think that was back when bits first happened. I didn't know how they worked. Plus, back then I was living at the bottom of a bottle, so... Nice, nice, nice. I'm putting together a new battle jacket myself. Mine got stolen. So I had that extra one. So I started putting patches on it, but it's too big and the color's off. I'm a fucking queen when it comes to shit like that. So I have in my Amazon cart a new one. I have to make that Amazon purchase tonight. So I'll have a new one coming up, and I have like 1,000 studs to put on it and a bunch of patches. So I might do a stream where I just one day just build it. I assumed that was just money for you asking with subs. I don't understand what that means. Sorry. And I wish this game wouldn't capture my mouse. Oh yeah, it is. It's like now I know how it works. Now I know what they are. They're like, it's like a 1-to-1. Like I think you get 100 of them for $1 or some crap, and they're like pennies. So they add up. The more bits you cheer or give or whatever, you get little icons next to your name and all that hoo-ha. Black denim jacket, hoodie. Oh, nice. Because punk, but also hip hop. Did you like that Wu-Tang keychain? The 2 Wu-Tangs I sent you. I remember you telling me you liked your Wu-Tang Clan years ago. Dark pyramids, alright. Black and white patches, hell yeah. I got all my patches somewhere. So, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. I made a whole batch of Wu-Tang Clan keychains. And it was like a day. I got DMCA'd and taken down by the Wu-Tang Clan. So, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Now I have a whole batch of Wu-Tang Clan keychains I can't sell. I mean, I can sell them in real life or just give them away for free, but... yeah. Yeah. For sure. They're all about that money. Cash rules everything around me. I have the first Wu-Tang Clan album on vinyl. Picked it up about a year ago, or a little over a year ago. Oh, here's Jay. Oh. Hi. What are you up to? He's like, what the fuck are you doing to me? He's got a spiked collar because he thinks he's tough. He's pretty dope. At times, he's one of the most chill cats there ever was, but other times, he could be a nightmare. Hey, Gato. Uncle Crucial says what's up. No? Fix your fur, homie. You look like a ragamuffin. You live inside. Krusty's cat. Hey, Krusty's cat's in chat right now, so... How cool would it be, Crucial, to get the band back together? I know it's a huge ask. It'd take probably a modern miracle of science to do so. But how fucking cool would that be? Oh shit. Sheet? Oh shite. And why are you not mod anymore? What the hell happened? Oh, Krusty bought 40. Oh, you. What's up, dude? Oh. Dope. Dope as fuck, dude. I just got... Now it's show and tell, homie. I just got a new patch for the back of my hoodie. Hella dope, dude. That's awesome. Those are all good patches, too. I like all of those. So I have a whole ass silkscreen set up. And I've been toying around with the idea of making patches. And patches back in my day, back in my heyday of being out on the streets and hopping trains and all that shit, patches were only like $1. They were only $1. And like a back patch was $5. Now it's like patches go for like $6 and back patches $20. Like, when did punks fucking succumb to capitalism? So I've been thinking about making patches, but this is the one I just got for my hoodie. Dystopia. It's Dystopia patch. And I have my... So back when I was out on the streets, I had this bag that I made out of 2 cargo pockets. And that patch on it says this. And it's held together with like shopping cart straps and shit. That's where I have all my patches. Show and tell. And the old no, what was that one that you had? No gods, no manager, no gods, no masters. Yeah, that's Amoebics, dude. And then Choking Victim does, that's the actual shirt that I'm wearing right now. Choking Victim does one called No Gods, No Managers. Peni, Mankind, Code 13. That one's pretty cool. I don't know what it's for, though. It's the world... Oh, I had it sideways. It's the world in chaos. Buddy of mine sent it to me. If you see any of these that you like, I'll send them to you for free, dude. I got tons of these. I just need the vessel to put them on. Because my vest right now is too big. It's too big for me. Like, the only way it fits me good is if I have a hoodie on underneath. That doesn't work in the summertime. Not around here, man. Hell no. So I need one that fits a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. Yeah. Alright, let's get some card packs going. I want to buy a button maker also to make the pins. Those are fairly cheap. Tried making a stamp. Dude, that's like seriously DIY. It points if you made that stamp out of a potato. Yeah, definitely live in a capitalist society. Also inflation. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, the patch on the back of the hoodie says Dystopia. Dystopia. Awesome band, man. I don't think they're still together. I could be wrong. I think they had their farewell tour 10 years ago. His name is Buddhism. That's awesome. Mad at the government. Sure. Everybody is right now. Hey. Everybody is right now, one way or another. The virus is a good pull. If you want that patch, I'll send it to you, dude. Casualties merch? Yeah, man. Etsy. Look on Etsy for the casualties. There's all kinds of people making patches. I could put you on to... actually, I would go the route of eBay. I'd go the route of eBay. There's a dude that I buy from, get my shirts and whatnot from. I'll send you the link to his shit when I'm done streaming. You're going to get tangled up in that, and you're going to run away and tear through the house with that thing like a bag around your neck. Oh, I know what he wants. He wants the fucking cinnamon out of it. Hold on. I got to get this away from him. Go. No, you can't have it. Yeah, the carvable rubber blocks. I've played around with that. I've actually made stencils like, my old artwork and stuff, and tried doing Misfit skulls, crass logos, all that. The old punk rock logos from back in the day. Those don't look too bad. I mean, that's hella DIY. That doesn't look too bad, dude. Like, if you're looking for that raw, gritty DIY look, that's exactly it. People go for that. People actually like that. For real. That's a cool little logo, too. I like that. What's it from? Is that just you? Shit, dude. You could go around and just, like, have a stamp pad in your pocket, just like, whop, all over the place. Shit. It's black. Yeah. So, yes, I remember now. You're a perfectionist just like I am. But, if you were to throw those up on Etsy as like hyper DIY, people would probably like it. For the resistor, like the electrical component. Yeah. That's fucking cool, dude. I get it, because, like, right? Yeah, I got a whole silkscreen kit. I just haven't put it together. It's got the base with the hinge. I got everything. I got like 5 screens, too. I just have to do it. I have to put it together. I was anticipating on moving, and that didn't go to plan, so I don't have space to do it now. So I'm still in that tiny-ass apartment. I'm just in a different room. Yeah. For real. It's like a subtle nod. I like it. I love it. That's awesome. God, I sound like Booker T. I like it, man. No, for real. That's really fucking cool. And everyone's going to be using like the resistance from Star Wars, you know? Is their symbol of resistance. But that is fucking clever as shit, and I like it. As a matter of fact, I want one of those. I'll wear it on my vest. I'll pay you for it. I'll send you $1 in a self-addressed stamped envelope. Were you not a Star Wars guy? Some people just never made it to Star Wars, man. I grew up with it. I was born the year before the first one came out. And back then it was just called Star Wars. It wasn't called A New Hope. So I grew up with it, so it's like in my blood. I absolutely love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. ... I don't love all Star Wars. Like Mandalorian, dope. Ahsoka, dope. What else? What else was there? The Book of Boba Fett. That was highly memeable, but still pretty dope. Cobb Vanth was fucking sick. I love that character. Even though it's not the original way that Boba Fett got his armor taken away and given back, but... But like all this other shit, like the sequel trilogy, I watched them because I had to. There were parts of them that were cool, but it was just a rehash, like almost a one-to-one rehash of the original trilogy. Pretty fucking close. Yeah, no, so I've been going through since I quit drinking 6 years ago. Coming up on 6 years, actually. April 25th will be 6 years. I needed to keep my mind away from things. You know, for the first... Hold on a sec. Excuse me. For the first year, I didn't do anything. I just sat around. For the first 3 months. The first 3 months, I literally locked myself in the house and didn't go anywhere or do anything. I had enough money saved up. I could just hang out here and do whatever. And adopted porch cats, which they had to go. They all got adopted out. Porch kittens. And then I got the job where I'm working now. And I needed something to keep my mind off of bad things, drinking and just being an asshole and, doing idiotic stuff. So I started recollecting my Star Wars action figures that I had when I was a kid. Right now, I'm 3 away from having a complete set, and that's with variants. I started making bootleg Star Wars action figures, Star Walls, which is, I think, kind of funny. And then I started collecting Garbage Pail Kids. I got my old NES back with, all my favorite games that I had back then. So I have a physical NES now. The SNES, the Super Nintendo, that was, I couldn't find Super Metroid. No, I couldn't find Link to the Past. Which I just did a speedrun in Link to the Past to beat it in 3 minutes. It's on my YouTube if you want to check it out. I couldn't find Link to the Past. Cause I wanted to get it all in one go. The console and the 3 games that I loved, which were Super Mario World, obviously, Super Metroid, and Link to the Past. But I couldn't find all of it in one bundle, and I'm dumb because I could have just got what I could get, and that be it. But I even got a CRT television, and it sits next to my flat screen in the living room. So I got 2 TVs out there, so I could play games while I watch people play games. Basically, it's so I could play Super Mario 3 while I watch wrestling. Yeah, but I have a huge collection of Garbage Pail Kids right now. I haven't bought any bulk cards in a while. So I've been finding a lot of the newer ones on the shelves and doing box breaks, but I'm not filming them, which is stupid. And the one day I randomly went to the next town over and went to their Walmart and found 4 boxes of a discontinued card set. And I was like, no fucking way. So I did a box break on Twitch, but the second camera that I had, which is supposed to be a 1080p camera, was an absolute fucking potato, and I dropped 1,000 frames a second. It was unbelievable. Not literally, but, it was unwatchable. But I had to see it to the end. Debrief and plan dinner. I like that. Sweet. Yeah, man. I'll shoot you a text. I'm gonna be off of here about 8 o'clock. So my stories start at 8 on Netflix. So I'll shoot you a text then, and yeah, we'll figure it out. I got you. I love you, brother, man. Thank you. Yeah. Dude, I watch my stories, man. Every Friday, every Monday. All right, brother. I love you, man. It's amazing having you around. Don't be a stranger. Everybody here misses you and loves you, too. Fuck you, motorcycle. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Crucial 913. Amazing human being, amazing artist, He was leader of, I guess you could say he was leader. He was like the speaking voice in the head of Team Try Playing Better way back in the day. I'd love to get him back on a PC. I wish I could do it. Yeah, man. We'll talk soon. Whoa! We got ourselves a ghost card. Royal Llama. Royal Llama. That looks like a bee, not a llama. Royal Llama. Fuck yeah. That's dope. Yeah, big shout out to Crucial913 for the sub too. Awesome. Whoa. No way. I don't know what that guy's called. What? $9,400 card. That is sick. It's a full art holo. That is awesome. What? Damn, that was a good pull. Two cards back to back like that. I think they were just like one pack separating. Man, that was cool. Oh, damn it, that one had its name. It's Jack Turn or something like that. What's up with these full art cards? It's like, oh, Crashbank hasn't played in a while. Let's just give him some dope cards. Damn it, there was that one. What's it called? I think it's called Jack Turn. That full art. I wish I knew other collectors here in town that, you know, had Garbage Pail Kids. So I remember, I know we can't do this, but like, I remember going to the playground, you know, when I was in school, obviously, fourth. See, Garbage Pail Kids came out when I was in fourth grade. And I did fifth grade twice because I'm stupid. Actually, no, back then I had it. Well, I still do. Back then I had ADD, but they didn't call it that back then. They called it That Kid Needs a Whooping, because that wasn't like deep in the 80s. That Kid Needs a Whooping. That's all they called it back then. And my grandmother, who raised me, refused to acknowledge that her grandson, had a learning disability or a condition. But anyway, yeah, I did 5th grade twice and 10th grade twice. I should, if I hadn't got held back those 2 times, I should have graduated when I was 16. But that's neither here nor there. Back in the day, Garbage Pail Kids came out when I was in 4th grade. I got into them around 3rd series. That's when everything blew up. This 1st series, 2nd series, they were banning them in schools. They were pulling them off shelves. The collectors saw it as like, you know, scalpers, collectors, sharks, whatever you want to call them back in the day. Jesus, we're just hitting all these fucking like 300 plus cards. whatever they called them back in the day, they scooped them all up. Whatever was left on the shelves, they were buying them all. And then that's when Topps went hard on Series 3, and that's why there's way more Series 3 than there is 1 and 2. 1 and 2, if you have a sealed wax pack box, not the pack itself, but the box of packs, you're sitting on gold. Because people will buy it and open them. They'll buy it and they'll open them so they could get those center 3 cards graded. A non-wax, a non-gum, center 3 card. But anyway, so, Jesus Christ, my thought pattern is like everywhere right now. Hey, thank you, ADD. Unmedicated ADD. So, I usually buy Garbage Pail Kids in bulk, like the original Garbage Pail Kids. I'll buy them in bulk, like anywhere from like 200 to 1,000 cards in one go. And what I'll do is I'll separate them all out into series, first, second, third, all the way to 15. Series 15 is really hard to find also, because the very first run of those, they weren't die cut. They were made and sent without the die cut, without the stamp. And then when they realized the error, because right now it's half and half. But what's out on the market is half and half. Half non-die cut and half die cut. It's not like a 5% of them were errored and 95% were correct. It's 50-50. Because they didn't realize it like halfway through the run. And once they realized it, they're like, yeah, we're just done with it. Anyway, I have like 3 Series 15 cards. To me, those are more rare than Series 1. I've got about 20 Series 1 cards and about 3 15 cards. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll separate them out, Series 1 through 15, if I have them, and then go through my binders and see, okay, this card, do I have it? Yes, I have it already. Is this one better than the one I have? It is. I'll swap it out, put it in a pile. If no, put it in a pile. And the ones that I don't have, I make packs of 10 and put them on Etsy for sale. Garbage Pail Kids typically $1 a piece now. Original ones. Now, if you have like Atom Bomb, that's obviously going to be higher. Or a Series 1, Series 2, those are going to be between $20 each, 25 each. Series 2 is typically about $12 each. But anything beyond that, up until Series 15, is about $1, according to the almanac. I love Garbage Pail Kids. And all new Garbage Pail Kids, with the exception of a few like online only sets, are about 25 cents a piece. I live in bumfuck nowhere, and the Topps person who stocks the Garbage Pail Kids at my local Walmart is a collector, and I found out that they're not even making it to the shelves. She's buying them. Like, as they get sent to her, she buys them, and then she puts them, she rips the packs and puts all the hits up on eBay. I found that out like 2 years ago. I hate that. I hate that. That bothers the hell out. Like, how do employees get away with stuff like that? Why not put them on the shelf? Why not get a fucking business license yourself and buy them yourself? No, you have to buy them retail because you got a free business license because you just work for the company. Yeah, my Walmart has not seen Garbage Pail Kids for like 2.5, almost 3 years because this woman does that. I have to go out of town to find them or buy them online. Like Kids That Play, couldn't find them at my Walmart, had to go out of town. Wow, $248 card. Hell yeah, brother. That'd be sick to have a Garbage Pail Kid trading game. Like TCG, but Garbage Pail Kids. That would make me one happy crusty punk. But have the element of trading them in school. You know, like, have the setting be like the 80s, you know? Like, when I was a kid, I had a shirt that said, "You're ugly and your mother dresses you funny." And I wore it all the time. But I was the ugly one. And I dressed myself funny. But anyway, I think it'd be cool to make a Garbage Pail Kid trading game. You'd have to license it through Topps, but still. But have the element of like, you know, what if you come across a Basuritas pack or the Japanese packs? The Basuritas were, yeah, those are hard to find. I don't have any of those. Then you got the European small cards. I got one of those. Came in a bundle that I bought from a local thrift store. Be kind of cool to get a skin. Like skin this game for Garbage Pail Kids. Only the newer cards have holo and, you know, full art and stuff like that. The original ones didn't. They're just cards. It'd be kind of cool to expand TCG. Okay? So TCG deals with a Pokemon-like entity. Very reminiscent of Pokemon, a pocket monster type of entity. Now, my shop has Pokemon cards, they have Magic cards, they have, well, I sell Garbage Pail Kids out of there. We've got, God, we've got like binders full of like Fangoria cards. You name it. Back in the day, they made trading cards for everything, like Yo MTV Raps and Chips and Alf and Full House. I think they have, we have a binder of Full House cards. You know, why anyone would want to collect those, beyond me, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know, it'd be cool to expand. $194.63. That's a pretty dope card. But that bird looks like he don't poop on everyone's car. Expand TCG to have different types of cards, not just Pocket Monster style. That would be really cool. Then this would be a true card shop. Now I get it, it's based around the card game, TCG. TCG style. But why focus on one entity? Expand entities. Must be 6. Yep, 6:15. Everybody from the chiropractor's leaving. And since I'm getting sick, I'm going to have to excuse myself after this hand and blow my nose. I apologize. I'll be right back. So thinking about it, it would be cool to incorporate action figures also, but that's another set of licenses that you'd have to get on board with. They'd all have to work together too. Like, because there's another ghost card. Kyunbi. 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 I don't know how to say that. Kyunbi. Not a whole lot, but it's a ghost card that we might not have, so hell yeah. Toy Shop's called Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains. I'm the wayward villain. So the boys run it. It's a father-son, best friend situation, then me. I'm just the outside consultant. I don't get paid, but I'm allowed to put my stuff there for sale for free, and they call me whenever they get like toys from the 80s and 90s. Whenever they get those in, like, hey, what does this mean to you? And I'll be like, dude, hold, buy low, sell high, you have gold in your hand. Or garbage, buy low, sell medium. That's a $2 figure all day, but you can get $10 for it. You know, things like that. There have been a few times when I'm like, yo, those figures that you just sent me do not react, but those are expensive as fuck. Offer no more than $5 each, and I'll be there when I get off work and we'll go over pricing. And I've gotten them a lot of money doing that. Like, they pulled some Last 17 figures from Star Wars. Last 17. The last figures that Kenner ever made. I think they got a Lando. They got a Han Carbonite. Then they got a blue Snaggletooth, which I thought that was dope. I've got one of my Final Cape Jawas in there for sale. Telescoping lightsaber Luke Skywalker. But anyway, I think TCG could benefit from having different items in the store. Like, yeah, there's comic books here, and that's cool. But the comic books relate to the pocket monsters. You know, Tetramon. The plushies, I get what they were doing. You know, Pokemon makes a lot of plushies. And then they have the vinyl figures, which could be attributed to Pops. But they're also modeled after the Mons in the game. But if they expanded a little bit, you know, maybe made some, like, horror vinyls. You know, I get that they added the Toons figure in here. And that was really cool of them to do that. A YouTube guy named Cartoons. I saw the VOD of him realizing that he was in the game, and he was genuinely shocked and surprised. Like, they didn't tell him. They just did it. They just rolled out the update, and he happened to just randomly see it. I think this game would benefit from, like, expanding a little bit. Now, it'd be a lot for us as players to comprehend. Some card collectors don't fuck with toys or pops or statues or plushies or comics, but like expand a little bit. You walk into any card shop, you're gonna find action figures. You're gonna find sports memorabilia. You know, stuff like that. Card shop in the mall here has a lot of sports memorabilia. They also sell Garbage Pail Kids, so I'm a fan. And my first time in there, like, I was looking for Garbage Pail Kids, and the dude's like, oh man, this woman just came and bought all of them yesterday. I'm like, son of a bitch. Or no. The mall, I missed her by 30 seconds. And I ran out the door to see if I could figure out who she is. So I have this arch nemesis here in Lynchburg, Virginia, who buys Garbage Pail Kids before I can get to them. And I always seem to miss her by a day, hours, and the one time was just a few minutes. Like seconds. Anyway, but the first time I went in there, I was buying some long boxes to put cards in and a couple short boxes to put some sets in that I had made. All right, we got a full art of Toxamuk. I think that's Toxamuk for $282. Good looking card. And I asked him if he had any Nikki Cross trading cards, and that was my... Ladies and gentlemen, that day was the day that I started my Nikki Cross trading card collection, because I found 12 Nikki Cross cards. That man gave me all those cards for free. All 12 of them for free, because I bought 4 long boxes and four short boxes. And I didn't even spend $5. $191. That's a cover card. Hey, will you stop, please? I was working on someone's car. They came in, flat tire, and had a donut on it, had their spare on it, so I repaired the tire, put the new one on, or put the repaired tire back on, and their spare tire cranked underneath the vehicle. It was an older one, so in order to get to the crank mechanism, I had to open up the trunk and find the slot to put the thing in to crank it back up. And I noticed that the man had bags and boxes and more bags and more boxes full of trading cards. He had sports cards, he had Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, all of this. And when I brought this car to him, I met him outside, and I was like, hey man, I'm not trying to snoop, but I had to get in your trunk to get to the crank, right? I said, I saw you have a bunch of trading cards back there. And he goes, yeah man, I'm just getting into buying and selling trading cards. And I'm like, do you have Garbage Pail Kids? And he said, I think so. So I got his number. We traded numbers, and he texted me later on that evening and was like, I'm a little unfamiliar with Garbage Pail Kids. What exactly are you looking for? So I sent him some pictures of the ones that I have. I said, they're like these. I said, I don't care what they are. My price is 15 cents per card, and I'll buy all of them. He said, okay, that sounds good. I'll let you know. So I've yet to hear from him, but I have a source. I should probably reach out to him and see if he's got any. See if he found any. I can't remember that guy's name. I'll have to figure it out though. But yeah. True story. I mean, this guy, it looked like the bags and boxes that he had, like, it wasn't like cards in a bag. It was cards in tins in bags. And then the boxes had rows and rows and rows and rows of cards. It looked like he was a dealer. It looked like he came from like a swap meet, a flea market, or a convention or something like that. $174 card. That is the last evolution of the Rocky Boy. I can't remember what his name is. Hey, there's that bird poop guy again. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Doctor says I need a backiotomy. He had sex with my mama. So I would love to potentially maybe go on eBay or one of my Garbage Pail Kid Facebook groups and see if I could buy a big ass box of old cards. Now a lot of those, they sell them by the pound, and you could get a box of cards. One time I got a box of cards and I ended up getting 50 cards of the same guy. And it wasn't the AB card, it was all A's. It was Shorn Sean, and I had to put one of those in each pack that I made. I mean, I ended up making like 70 packs, but I had to divvy it out and make sure that you didn't get doubled up. That's my shtick, you know, selling the cards, no doubles. I hear you, bub. Stop choosing violence. I'm just loving on you, Bubby. And I always have a disclaimer, you know, on my listing that says if you buy more than one pack, you're liable to find a duplicate. But per pack, you will not find a duplicate. All right, 6:30. We got an hour and a half left. So what is that? We got 2 ghost cards or 3 ghost cards? No, 2 ghost cards and 1 like mega hyper full art foil $1,000 card. Hey, what are you even talking about? I put this little blankie up there for you so you don't get hair all over my bed. I had to use a lint roller on my bed this morning, and I would get a patch, maybe 12 inches by 12 inches, and I have to rip the sheet off. This boy sheds so much. I brush him whenever I can. He sits in the bathtub whenever he can, you know, so he cleans himself whenever he can. He just sheds a lot. He's not missing any hair. He's not like patchy or anything like that. He just has a full head of hair. So why is it, tell me this, why is it when the hair is on the cat, it's called fur, but when the cat hair, with cat fur, is on you, it's called cat hair, or if it's on your furniture or your bedding or whatever, it's called cat hair, but on them it's called fur? Donde? Why? Why? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a full art foil worth $8,719.18. I can't do that voice for very long. Wow, look at that card. I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name on it. But that's your draw 4 right there. $8,719 card, full art foil. Full art hollow foil. Twitch.tv/KrustyPunk.
Disgusting!
That is a hell of a good card. What is up with tonight and pulling all these dope cards? I mean, I'm not complaining. Those are awesome cards. I'm just going to keep going. After this hand, I have to use the restroom. I'm sorry. I should have used the restroom while I blew my nose. Damn it, that was the guy. What's he called? King something. Alright, I'm going to use the restroom. I will be right back. I apologize. It's on me. I should have used the restroom when I blew my nose. Okay. I don't know how it happens, but my wire gets caught in the microphone. I desperately need to get a new set of headphones. These things are old. Bruh. Cozy Dragon, you missed it unless you were here lurking. I pulled an $8,000 card. I pulled a $4,000 card. I pulled 2 ghost cards. And I've only been doing this for an hour and 15 minutes. And you missed Crucial 913, the fabled Crucial 913. The man who previously had the bits record. The guy who was leader of Team Try Playing Better that I was part of years and years ago. And the dude who dressed up like me to stream Minecraft one night. He was in chat for a while. He dropped a sub on me, his Prime sub, and hung out for a little while. He actually found me through TikTok. Recently found one of my TikTok videos and realized I had an Etsy store. I woke up one morning and there was an order for like 5 keychains. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, he got some punk rock keychains. He got, can't remember what he got. What did he get? Okay, he got Jeffrey Dahmer, 3 punk rock keychains, and a Tupac mugshot. Jeffrey Dahmer mugshot, the Tupac Shakur mugshot, a Crass, a Misfits, and a Rancid keychain. And I threw in some Wu-Tang Clan keychains and a chicken sticker for him. Yeah, if you guys order through my Etsy page, if I have chicken stickers, I typically put two in the pack. If I have them. Right now I do not. I actually need to make a note for me to order some more stickers. I think this time I'm going to get 200 instead of 100. They go pretty quick. It's alright, Cozy. You're at work. glad you're here, though. That's awesome. No one else is. I got Resident Lurker, which appreciate you, love you, thank you. I've got you, and then the three slackers. Krusty's Cat, Taint Smasher, and Callie Sparrow. But, like, yeah, MJ's not here, which is weird. She's usually always here for TCG night. Lilium's probably working. I get it. And then, you know, the thing with the other two. Yeah, I'm not even opening the store today. I'm just ripping cards. That's all I'm doing. Just ripping cards until my stories start at 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock Eastern is probably when I'm going to shut down because, you know, the first few minutes of my stories are always going to be a recap of what happened. And we had a pretty big Royal Rumble. Pretty big Royal Rumble. You know, people got hurt. We probably got to talk about it. And I think there was one title change. I don't know. Was there a title change? I don't remember. Oh, but there was a lot of returns. Nikki Bella, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. I don't think there was any men's returns. Wait, was that a good card? No. No, you really didn't miss a whole lot. It's just, I'll be making clips of these, so you'll see it at some point. No, it was awesome catching up with Crucial, though. That was cool as fuck. I was like hinting at, like, you know, nudge, nudge, like, how dope would it be to get the band back together, to get the whole, you know, the crew back together, merge with the current crew, have a super team, but it would be a Herculean task to get all of us back together. I think people got married, people shacked up, people don't do it anymore, people don't, like, Crucial don't even have a computer right now. I can't imagine that, but things happen. I get it. Full art? Meh. Pretty cool looking, I guess. Some shark with a fat jaw. Yeah, Cozy, let me know when you're back. I think you're probably driving right now, but let me know when you're on. I'll show you around the shop. I rearranged the stock area, and I fixed the sales floor also. And I have a third employee. 3 employees now. All right. All right, let me get through this hand. I'll show you what I've done. This was the last few streams that I did of TCG. So anyway, I got the bench is still here somewhere, but I got rid of it because they were pulling boxes off of it, and I got these personals. I got my trash can back, and if you remember, you know, I was doing the clipping up here. They blocked that off to where now it's solid. So every once in a while, like right here, those boxes are clipped through the wall. Oh no, those are, I stashed those up there because of reasons. Never mind. The workers kept getting them. So I made this go wall to wall and brought it out. So I still have my 6 tables in here. There's my workbench. And then whenever I see something like right here, I'll buy 2, buy 1. If I see a blank spot, I just buy from here. I don't go out to the floor and count anymore. Buy 1. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier that way. They did release a storeroom expansion and a sales floor expansion. So I have this case with all my ghost cards, which I've had for a while. So I have this case here that's going to be full of nothing but $1,000 and more cards, so that when it gets full, I could pull them all out and put them in here. So they added these. It's called Ultra Pro. I actually use these in real life. Ultra Pro penny sleeves. I use these in real life. The top loaders. You know what I'm saying? You could actually go to Walmart and buy those. So they added the Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro teamed up with them to get play mats and collector binders. These are the best sleeves you can get. And I get these from Amazon. And they are so good. They're not flimsy. They're actually whatever. So instead of having 2 rows of these, you know, 1 whole row of the base cards and then 1 whole row of the Destiny packs, I consolidated it to 1 because it was a mess. Because here it was too close. So I got rid of, you know, what is this? 4 shelves. I ended up selling them. And then I moved this over a little bit. I moved this over a little bit, give more room. This back wall still the same. This wall still the same. Everything on here is still the same. Everything here is still the same. I actually need to consolidate the dice because the dice are just, there's just too many. All the play mats, they're all good now. I have all of them that are available, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then same with the comics. All the comics are available. I have everyone. And then plushies, obviously, still the same. This is overflow whenever I have like 1 of something and I'm like, I don't want to put 1 on the shelf, I'll put it here. But yeah, that's a major improvement. Getting rid of 1 entire row. That was just too many cards to be stocking and too many cards to be ordering for barely any sales. So with minimal profit. So I consolidated them, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2. Yeah. And now if I'm ripping cards, what they were doing when I had the workbench, like if I was over here and I had a couple boxes up here that was for me, the stalkers would just come up and grab them while I was working on them. So I fixed that. I now have 3 employees, which is Lauren Posey, Clark, who I fire every single day, and then Dennis. Yeah, we're not opening the store today. We're just ripping packs. It's so much easier ordering from the stock room. I just see like a blank spot on the shelf, and then I buy that. I'll buy 2. Like, okay, if 2 are missing, I buy 2. If 1's missing, I buy 1, and I just let them stock. And since Dennis, his main priority is stocking, He just does that while I rip cards, Dennis stocks, and then the two kids run the registers. Well, I assume, I say kid because they're younger than me. I doubt they're children. The young adults. The young adults. Clark and Lauren. Now, Clark is notorious for taking a box that I'm working on, taking it all the way back to put 2 cards on the shelf and then drop it there. I'm like, wait, I thought I had more boxes here. And I go, and yeah, the box that I had on my table is now sitting on the floor in the back of the shop. Yep, I'm just ripping cards. Talking about how cool it would be to, expand different entities. Like, I know that there's stores, especially in Japan, that focus on Pokemon only, which would reflect here to Tetramon. This is Tetramon only. I think it would be cool to add a different type of card, like, let's say, a version of Magic the Gathering, a different Mon card, Mon entity, Pokemon, Tetramon, Digimon. I know there's a couple more that are out there. And have action figures, because a lot of these shops all have action figures. They have old VHS movies. Like my shop's got video games, VHS, comic books out the ass. There's thousands and thousands of comic books in that store. Thousands and thousands of action figures. There's an entire section of Star Wars. Yours truly, thanks to me, like half of it's mine. They go all the way down to like Hot Wheels, He-Man, Transformers. They've got Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of all eras, Batman, DC, Marvel, wrestling figures, Spawn action figures, and then corresponding comic books and stuff to go with them. Trading cards out the ass, like not just like TCG style, like Magic and Pokemon and whatever. But yeah, be neat if they did that, incorporated more stuff. Now, as a player, it'd be a little bit more hard to keep up with all of that stuff, but if they slowly roll it out instead of just like blast us like, hey, here's an update, there's 1,000 new things. If they just say, here's one thing, it'd be easy to keep up with it. But here's 25 new things, like Planet Crafter blasted 25 new items, collectible items. You're like, it's too much. It's too much to keep up with. If they would have done 1 and then, or five, spread it out across updates instead of, bam, 25 new things. What? Now you have to go into procedural recs. A lot of people don't like procedural recs. That's a full art Non-hollow. It looks hollow, but it's not. Good card. I would put that in a top loader. There you go. There's a hollow. Full art, another one, $198. We're getting a lot of like 200 plus cards. Because once I do the 10% on that, it'll be like 250. Something like that. 220. So TCG and Supermarket Simulator are kind of the same, you know. You open a store and you put products on the shelf and you man the register and la 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 la. I think they were built off the same little model or engine or whatever. Supermarket Simulator just offered, or not offered, they just updated thieves and security. So you could buy cameras for your store, and when someone steals it, it'll alert you. They have the things on the doors, like the buzzers, like when you go out, the beep, 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 beep. You know, they got those. And they have a security guard who looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just really funny. And then you have a bat. You have a bat. So if you see someone stealing, you could nail them with it. And they go, ugh! And then they drop all the items. And you pick them up, put them back on the shelf. I think that is going to be implemented, or a version of that is going to be implemented into this, because the similarities are uncanny between the two games. You know, the NPC models over there are way different than over here. All the men have bow legs and all the girls over there have like really low cut shirts and big tits and be kind of cool to mix the NPC models. It'd be good if they added new ones to this. Not necessarily the sexy ones. Card value, $322. This is the same dude. This is the one we got earlier that was a full art hollow. Still, I don't know what his name is. Well, that's the last shelf. That was a whole hour and a half. So if we fill this up again, we could probably get another... Hello there. Saint the King. Just ordered Chili's and got a Chipotle bowl. Nice. Nice. That sounds really good. Are you excited for Raw tonight? I think half the show is just going to be a recap, so... That's why I ordered your food. Yeah, I'm going to be making some food here in a little bit. Chili's is all the way on the other side of town, brother. Hope it's warm when you get it. Alright, let's order some cards. I think I want 15 boxes. $16. It's almost $10,000. Eesh. Yep, that lagged out the game. Get out of my way. All right. No Man's Sky. So did that work with the VR headset? Did that work with the VR headset like you were thinking? And if so, how cool was it? How awesome was it? It did work. Oh my god. I could imagine No Man's Sky in VR. That would be amazing. I haven't played the game. I've watched it a little bit. I heard it's similar to Planet Crafter. I love Planet Crafter. I think Planet Crafter would be cool in VR. If they made Planet Crafter in VR, I'd probably take a week off of work. Not even joking. Just immerse myself in that world. This game would be kind of cool in VR. It's cross-platform. Yeah. I think they cross-platformed it several years ago. If this didn't take so long, we might be able to get through a whole nother 2 cases. 2 display cases. Oh no. No, don't do that. So does that mean you're on PS5? So if someone has it for an Xbox or PC, you could play with them, right? Yeah, it's really awesome when they do that. Box has no more items. Did I order too many or not enough? Let's see. Oops. Whoa.
Disgusting!
Well, there goes my OCD. Mickey has VR. That's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like if I had VR, one of 2 things would happen. I would get absolutely addicted to it, or it would make me sick to my stomach. Because, you know, there's thing. Once you get a certain age, your equilibrium goes haywire. Can't do the things you used to be able to do, like ride roller coasters and, you know, fun stuff like that. Go to concerts first row. Throws your equilibrium over there somewhere. I got a rogue mustache hair going straight up my nose. Get a septum ring, they say. Have it for 30 years, they say. Actually, I've had my septum ring for 27 years. 27, 28 years. 28 years. It's a long time. I think I over-ordered. So I ordered 16, and we got 4 left, 5 left. So... see, where am I? This one? Yep. MJ was right. $16 with 4.5 left. So that means that was 7.5 each? Question mark. Math. It was math amount of boxes. Why am I doing that? It's okay. There's just less we have to order. Why do I keep doing that? Less we have to order later. You know, we could just... pull from here. Alright, Tetramon, let's go. Always check out your VR if you want at some point. Maybe. We'll see about that. All right. How much time do we have? We got an hour till my stories start. So y'all got me for another hour. So, I'll be right back. Stain the King, I have a question for you. I'll be right back and I'm going to ask a question.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No! This is Patrick!
Okay. All right, Stain. King. Kevin Owens. He got hurt pretty bad. When I was watching it, I was legitimately concerned that Cody Rhodes killed Kevin Owens. Then he moved, and I was like, okay, he's not dead. Good. Because you could see, you can hear Sami Zayn. Not mic'd. Cameras weren't like on him, but he was like in the background. You could see him. You could hear him screaming for help. And I know that those medics weren't the hired medics. They were actually the real ones. And you could see on Cody Rhodes' face that he fucked up. He made a mistake. There was a huge botch there. Do you think that Kevin Owens' injuries are as bad as they made him out to be? Or do you think it's just a work for a Sami Zayn storyline to go after Cody and Jay? Because there for a while, Kevin didn't move for like a long time. That ladder broke and got caught under his chin. And there was a moment when you could see a piece of his skin hanging off the ladder. So you think it might be a work? I know Cody broke a couple ribs. KO took a hit. It was botched for sure. Alexa's gonna go to SmackDown. Straight up. And here's why I know this. She came out with her leather jacket. and it said hurt and play down the arms, which was Bray Wyatt. She had a red circle on the shoulder of her jacket, which is Wyatt 6. The back of the jacket said Fiend, the number 4, ever. But there was a little white R that said friend forever. Fiend forever, friend forever. The Lily doll, she has a brand new Lily doll. I don't know if you've seen it yet. It looks way cooler than the original one. It looks more dark. Like, it fits the Wyatt 6 motif. And one of the eyes is stitched to number 6. I think she's going to SmackDown. No, it does say friends forever, but the R is so small. All the other letters are red, and the R is a small white R, where all the other letters are big and red. So it says Fiend forever or friend forever. You could interpret it both ways. But with all the other stuff on her jacket that reflects the Wyatt 6, Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, the Fiend, all of it. And plus, you know, she's still like super good. I don't want to say best friends, but super good friends with Nikki Cross. So it'd be pertinent that she goes to SmackDown. If she goes to Raw and recruits Malachi and, you know, all those folks, then there's no way that they're not going to cross over. They would lose money if they did that. They'd have to give SmackDown, you know, star power. So I think she's going to go there. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see Alexa Bliss. It's been so long since we've seen her. That crowd pop was amazing. Like, I don't yell at the TV, but that time I did. I'm sorry if you heard it. Nikki Bella. Ugh. I'm not a fan of Nikki Bella. I'm not a fan of the Bella twins at all. But every year during Royal Rumble, they always bring someone back. They do like a quick run for like a couple months, and then they fade away again. Like Trish Stratus a couple years ago. She's back again too. But Nikki Bella, we're probably going to put her on SmackDown just for some star power. For some FaceTime, because she's attractive. Cook food with a grill system. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. So you could potentially burn it. That sounds pretty cool. That'd be something neat that they could do in Planet Crafter. I know you can make cookies and cakes and pastries, but and superfood, and you eat vegetables, but a marrow bulb and making marrow flesh. I don't know what any of that means. Again, I've never played that game. I've only seen a little bit of it here and there. But the game itself, like the idea of it, super dope. Super dope. It's like a way grander version of Planet Crafter. I feel like Planet Crafter is like an extremely stripped down version of No Man's Sky. It's a plant. Okay. Makes sense. All right, so this card right here, I don't know what it's called, but that is the actual image. Hello, Jay. That's the image that is on the cans of butt spray. The cans of deodorant spray. Jay, you can't be doing that, Bubby. Jay. Storm deodorant spray. Hey, stop that. That's really loud in people's ears when they use headphones. He's rubbing his face on the bottom of the microphone. Hi. Yeah. He's a good kid. Is this game free to play? Are you talking about No Man's Sky, or are you talking about TCG? Cozy. No Man's Sky. I'm not sure. Saint the King would be better to ask. I mean, you could look it up on Steam. See if it's. I don't know. I don't know if it's free or not. I don't know if it's controller supported. If it is controller supported, I would like to get it. Like if the Steam version is controller supported. So when No Man's Sky came out years and years and years ago, they boasted that it's a MMO. So they said that you could go days and weeks and potentially months without running into another person. And when the game dropped, the early access dropped, there was 2 people on Twitch that were playing it, and they found each other within 25 minutes. And the devs were like, wait, what? And they had to pull the game and then rework it to where it was harder to find other people. But that was years ago. Geez, it had to have been 10 years ago at this point. $23.99 on Steam. That's really not bad. Is it controller supported? I have Steam up, but my mouse is captured by TCG. So I can't check without leaving the game. All right, what time have we got? 7:14. All right, my stories. Gonna start in 45 minutes. Controller supported. Cool. I might want to try that game. So I got Sims 2, which came with Sims 4 for free. And I really want to play it because I played it, years ago for 2 hours, 3 hours. I never made it past character creation and building the foundation for my house. Obviously, I told the story last night on stream, I think, where I played for about 3 hours, went to work, next day I came back, my computer had crashed and I lost it. So I never played it again after that. But yeah. My viewer count is not accurate right now. I don't know why. I didn't know you could open boxes while they're on the shelf like that. I think they did that so that you can... So you can have boxes like this, and your workers won't snag them from you while you're trying to play with them. Yeah, No Man's Sky does look interesting. But that was one of those ones, like, it came out around the same time Skyrim did. And people were debating, like, No Man's Sky, Skyrim, No Man's Sky, Skyrim, which was better. A lot of people went after Skyrim because it was very Fable-like. The whole, what's that genre called? I'm blanking. Because Skyrim is the name of... Fuck. What's it called? I have the original one for the Xbox. The original Xbox. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to pause it and look it up. Hurry up. Hurry up. It's gonna bother me if I don't remember what it is. My memory's shot these days. Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls. I have Elder Scrolls Oblivion for Xbox. So it's a Elder Scrolls series. It's in the series Skyrim. But it's Elder Scrolls and Fable are a lot alike. A lot alike. $239 card, full art. I don't know what it's called. I wish they would have the Tetramon's name on there when they're full arts. Yes, Elder Scrolls, you're right. Yeah, I have Oblivion on the Xbox. Had. One of my Xboxes has Oblivion. I have two modded Xboxes, and they're pretty much identical except for the games that are on them, because one has a bigger hard drive than the other. What I need to do is update them, because there are new mods that far exceed what I have going on. There's new mods that, like, are just insane now. Where you could put, like, I think the highest 16... No. Yeah, 16 terabytes you could put in these things now. It's the biggest one that I've seen someone make. People are still designing mod chips, still making new mod chips that are just... have USB support. You know, you just plug a USB cable into the Xbox and you could flash the thing through a USB cable. It's fucking crazy now. Macho Nacho did a whole series on that. Blows mine out of the water. Now, mine back in the day was up here. And I stopped modding it. I stopped modding Xboxes, and the community just kept going. I forgot to... Why is Spotify? Spotify must have heard me say ADHD earlier, because it just recommended me an ADHD podcast. Spotify be wild. $177 full art. There's that pissed off bird again. $194.63. That bird's gonna poop on everyone's car. He's gonna poop on the whole picnic. Yeah, from what I understand, No Man's Sky, you can go from planet to planet. It's not like a terraformation thing, I don't think. Unless they added that. But you could travel between planets. I don't know. I know the game now is a lot different than it was when it came out. Because they've been updating and updating and updating and updating. Excuse me. Just like this game here is not the same as it was when it first came out. Just like Planet Crafter is absolutely not the same game that it was when it first came out. I think they need to... I think they need to have an option to travel between Prime and Humble. Then Humble would be more tolerable, especially if they added like a third planet or a fourth planet, because you can see planets up in the sky on... Okay, we'll just do it like this then. You can see planets in the sky on Prime and Humble. It would be cool if you could go to those planets and bring resources from Humble to Prime and from Prime to Humble. You can get Prime resources in Humble, and you can now get, if through the trade rockets, you can now get Humble resources. You could buy like plants. But it would be cool to load up a spaceship, like a cargo ship, with a ton of resources, like, I don't know, iron, you know, take it to, you know, maybe make Humble your planet that, like, gets all the resources for Prime, or vice versa. So it'd be kind of cool to start on Humble with a ton of stuff. It might take the fun out of it, you know, trying to build everything up slowly. But, you know, if you could bring the resources. Okay, let's say you still have to find the blueprint microchips in order to, you know, make the T4s, T5s, and what have you. But to be able to fly back to Prime and load your cargo bay up with, I don't know, a ton of frickin' iridium or uranium or something like that, you know, that would be cool. Like, oh, this just unlocked? Well, I have all those resources back on Prime. Let's go there. Make a round trip really quick. That would be cool. I feel like... Hey! Stop that. I feel like Humble should have had its own set of animals. Hey! Knock it off. Knock it off. Stop it. He's under my bed, tearing the shit out of my box spring. I don't know how to get him to stop. Aside from taking away my bed frame, I don't know how to get him to stop. God damn it, I just lit this. Yeah, Chrisback, maybe you should just quit smoking. You don't have to worry about all that. No. No. Knock it off. Jay, Stop it. He thinks I'm playing with him. I'm trying to get him to stop. Alright, we've got about half an hour left. Plus minus half an hour. The raw after a major PLE is always really good. You get all the Okay, yeah, no, I was going to say you get all the recaps. You get all the recaps. You don't want to see it because you just watch the damn PLE. But you also get all the shit talking on what's going to happen next. We'll find out. We'll probably find out where Nikki Bella's going and what she's doing. Same with Charlotte and Alexa tonight. If Alexa doesn't show up on Raw, then she will definitely be on SmackDown. I truly think she's going to SmackDown. Way too many Bray Wyatt references on her outfit. Way too many Firefly Funhouse. Way too many Fiend references. And Howdy references and all that. But then again, this is the first time that she has been an employee of WWE since her pregnancy. So she got pregnant and stepped away, and then a month or two later, that's when Bray Wyatt passed away. So we haven't seen her since. God damn it. Cat! Get out from underneath there. Go on. I will get the fucking broom. Why you gotta act up? Seriously. You're gonna electrocute yourself and you're tearing up my bed. Knock it off. Sorry. He has completely destroyed my box spring. I don't know how to get him to stop. And like he like forgets about it for a month or so, and then he goes back to it, and he just goes hard on it. Like right now, he won't stop. I know you guys can't hear it. I'm surprised you can't hear it, but he's underneath my bed, scratching. He's chewing on cables. I don't want him to die, and I don't want him to destroy my stuff. He has like 1,000 scratch pads all over the apartment. Not literally, but he's got several. But for some reason he chooses my bed. I was just telling people how good of a cat you are. Don't prove me wrong. Jay really is a good cat. He'll be 4 in March. He's smart as hell. Does tricks for treats. $262. It's that B again. Excuse me. So the tricks that Jay knows, if he's not in trouble, he's not in trouble right now, but like he's about to be. He comes when he's called. He'll do high fives. He'll sit. He'll, I think I got him to lay down once or twice. He's a little stubborn, because he knows he's going to get the treat either way. But he's pretty smart. I was supposed to stop smoking. And look, I got one of these. And the first one I got, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. It was fucking menthol. It didn't say menthol on the box. And I got it and took the first rip off it. And I'm like, ugh. I was like...
Disgusting!
I ended up giving it to Victoria. And then I got that one. No menthol. But it made my heart race like crazy. So... And every time... I could take like the smallest little rip off of it. And I cough my guts out for like an hour. So... made my heart race. Made my chest hurt. But yeah, I'm supposed to quit smoking. If I were to get that apartment over there where I've been wanting to get my apartment, I don't want to say the name of the place, but over there, I would have quit. When I get that apartment, I'm going to quit. There's so many units over there. Just that one, the last one would have been so perfect. So perfect. There's a Pokestop in range, a gym in range, so I could do Pokemon Go streams. Oh, Ghost card. How did we not see that? So I was looking at the damn cops driving by. So that's 4 Ghost cards now. Or 3. 3. I think we only found 1 black Ghost card and the other 2 are white. Okay, now we can start on this. So 16 boxes was too many. We ended up with 4.5, so that would be 13.5 boxes. No. Shit. 12.5 boxes. 11.5 boxes, so 12 would have done it. Man, my math skills are horrible. And I still probably got it wrong. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's a cool card. Non-hollow, full art for $275. Not bad. Non-hollow, full art for $239. Not bad. Same pack. Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Moving on. I mean, we got a lot of money, so we might as well, next few streams, just do this. I mean, we could, we all intents and purposes, we could have the shop open, be making money while we're ripping all these packs. But I've got enough cards now to fill out that table. So what I was trying to do is make that table $1,000 or more. I think I want to go 3,000 or more. Let's have one day of just like phenomenal sales. I did that a couple months ago. Had $10,000 cards, $5,000 cards, $8,000 cards. MJ was my spotter, and I was just opening card packs, and every time one of those sales would hit, it'd be right here. Right there. It would show up right there. She'd be like, you sold another card, another dope card. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, sirens. Oh my god, this neighborhood I live in. I was trying to take a nap earlier. This was like noon 30. Between 12:30 and 1-ish. There's just so much crime and like traffic stuff going on in this neighborhood. I don't understand. It used to not be like this. I mean, at least I haven't heard gunshots in a while, so that's good. My back hurts. Cozy, I had the most insane day today. I mean, to anybody else, this would be just a normal day. But for me, and everything that's going on with the depression, the ADHD, and all that hoo-ha, like, I had a huge day today. Woke up at like 5 in the morning and just started working on stuff. And then, about 6, I started like moving around and packed up Etsy order, went to the post office, dropped it off at the box, went and did laundry. While my laundry was doing its thing, I went grocery shopping. So when I was done shopping, my laundry was, I had to wait like 20 minutes or so. Oh no, I had to wait 24 minutes because I'd flip it over to drying, which led me to keep up with or catch up on some things online. And then yeah, did laundry. Not only did I do laundry, but I put it all away. Grocery shopping, cleaned out my fridge, put all that away. Vacuumed the entire apartment. There we go. 7,740 butt spray card. I don't know what that Pokemon's called, but that's the Pokemon. Tetramon. I don't know what that Tetramon's called, but that's the Tetramon on the butt spray. That's a dope card. $7,740.78. Nice. Okay. I'm trying to remember everything I did. Laundry, grocery. Put laundry away, put grocery away. Cleaned out my fridge. Did my dishes, did all my dishes. Vacuumed the entire apartment. I vacuumed about 3 cats worth of hair up off the floor. Because it got bad because I went into like a depression state where I just didn't give a shit. So I cleaned it all. I had a upswing in my mood today, so I just took advantage of it. Had like a ton of energy out of nowhere. But then I crashed later. So I did all that. I had to use the lint roller on my bed, and I was able to get a 12-inch by 12-inch patch of my bed lint rolled because Jay, per square of the lint roller. So I went through almost about half of a lint roller, just getting all that crap off my bed. Shit, shower, shave, all that hoo-ha. And then I paid every single one of my bills down to 0. Every single one of them. Did my taxes, which was a royal pain in the ass. Since when did TurboTax start charging people for taxes, doing their taxes? Their shtick was, if you do it with us, it's free. If you do it online, it's free. Ah, I had to pay like $97. No, $47. Sorry. $47. Bought a few things off of eBay that I've needed for a while. A couple more t-shirts, band t-shirts, and whatnot. That was a full art card for 300 and some odd dollars. Made lunch at lunchtime. Then I fell asleep. Worked on a little bit of personal care. Mentally, physically, whatever you want to call it. Self-therapy. See, back in my day, I know I said this earlier in the stream, back in my day, ADD wasn't called ADD. It was called That Kid Needs a Whoopin'. And our grandmother, Cozy, our grandmother refused to acknowledge that her son / grandson, she called me her kid, but I was her grandchild. I had a learning disability. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got so much shit done today. I don't even want to look at what my bank account looks like. But yeah, all of it taken care of. The only thing I didn't get done on my list was looking to buying a new laptop. So I want to buy a new laptop. That way I can have all of my stuff, my Twitch stuff, my YouTube stuff, all of it on mobile. I want to be mobile with it. I don't like doing it all that shit on my phone. The phone screen's too small. My eyes are getting bad. The cataract is actually getting worse. I could see it now. I couldn't see it year before last when I was diagnosed, but I could see it now. Little white flecks are starting to show up. Anyway, I want to be able to bring my laptop to work, and when I have downtime at work, which lately I've been having a lot of, I want to be able to work on my stuff while I'm at work, instead of making lists and then hauling ass to do it sloppily before I go live. So I need to look for a modern-ish laptop. Maybe pawn shop or marketplace or something like that. I don't know. Or just buy one brand new. I have not had a brand new computer for shit 20 years. Last brand new computer I bought was a Windows XP Pro. I got it from Fry's in Oxnard. And it was like a value computer. It was like $400 or $500. And that computer was good until it wasn't. But the laptop I have now, it works, but it runs Linux because Windows 10, my dumbass upgraded to Windows 10 and it made it the most slowest potato piece of shit in the whole world. And I couldn't revert back to Windows 8. I don't like either one. I don't like Windows 8. And Linux runs on it fucking smooth as butter. However, it's Linux. I don't have the capability to do things that I could do on a Windows machine. So I need to get a new laptop, pack that one up, or just have that one on the sidelines. Maybe leave it at work. Leave that at work. 'Cause I do use that for work stuff. Like writing all my tickets and filling out the CIs and doing all my training modules and shit on it. Alright, what time are we looking at? 7:46. We got 15 minutes. 14 minutes. I still need to make something for dinner too, so I might cut it about 10 minutes till. Oh, no. I figured out. Ooh, $241 card on a full art non-hollow. Oh, headphones. That's another thing. I need to get new set of headphones. These ones are so old. I could shop for all that stuff. I need to make a freaking Amazon purchase anyway. Do that tonight while I'm watching my stories. You're on the delay. I have a headache and my brain isn't working. Nah, I get it. 'Tis the season. You're good. I have those days quite often. I like that card. That little bird looks like he means business. I don't know what his name is. I wish they would put the names on the full art cards. $307.71. Awesome. Hell yeah, brother. $282 for a non-full art hollow. I feel like I should start collecting these cards instead of just putting them out because they have a high dollar amount. So I believe there is an achievement for collecting all cards, or close to all cards. I think it gives you a grace of like 25 cards or something like that. I've got almost all the achievements for this game. I have to look. I can't tell from the screen I'm looking at. And for those of you wondering, I'm playing with a controller. That's why you don't see me like this. Just doing it with my controller. That's why it looks like I'm not playing. I'm just swinging my chair back and forth, but no, I'm playing. I'm glad Jay stopped fucking around under the bed. He's gonna hurt himself one of these days, and I don't want to see him get hurt. I really, really, really don't. I've already lost one cat. It would floor me. It would floor me to lose Jay. Now, losing Socks was completely out of my control. She had seizures. Ended up locking up completely and not making it. Alright. I don't even want to think about that right now. I get so mad every time I think about how Socks passed away because they wouldn't let me go in there. There's COVID protocol. They wouldn't let me be inside of the emergency vet. So she passed away alone and scared. Come here. I need you right now. Come here. Don't be spicy. I just need you to be chill and just let me hold you for a minute. You really need to be careful under that bed. You can electrocute yourself, and that's not good. I don't want you getting hurt, okay? I love you too much. Okay. Thank you. Go play. What are these packs today? What are these packs today? Got a full art non-hollow and then a regular hollow. Both 200 or more. Meow. You revved that one up, didn't you? Here, we'll play laser when I'm done. I'll be done in just a few minutes, bub. I promise. Actually, I'll be done after this hand is over because I need to cook something and get ready for my stories. All right, folks, thank you very much for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe if you want. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you think. Tell me down in the comments what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what you like. I don't know. Twitch, give me a follow. Love you guys. I love all of you guys. Thank you to everybody coming out tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm not good at this. See, I'm not good at this. All right.